O God, I ask you by your mercy, which encompasses all things, and by your power, by which you have subdued all things, and by which all things have humbled themselves, and by which all things have been made submissive, and by your might, by which you have overcome all things, and by your dignity, before which nothing stands, and by your greatness, which fills all things, and by your authority, which is above all things, and by your face, which remains after the annihilation of everything, and by your names, which have filled the pillars of everything, and by your knowledge, which encompasses all things, and by the light of your face, by which everything is illuminated. O Light, O Holy One, O First of the First, and O Last of the Last. O God, forgive me for the sins that tear apart protection. O God, forgive me for the sins that bring down punishments. O God, forgive me the sins that change blessings. O God, forgive me for the sins that prevent prayers from being answered. O God, forgive me for the sins that cut off all hope. O God, forgive me for the sins that bring down trials. O God, forgive me for every sin I have committed and every mistake I have made. O God, I draw near to you through remembering you, and I seek intercession through you to yourself. And I ask you, by your generosity, to bring me closer to you, and to grant me the ability to thank you, and to inspire me to remember you. O God, I ask you with the request of one who is humble, submissive, and reverent, that you forgive me and have mercy on me, and make me content and satisfied with what you have allotted for me, and humble in all circumstances. O God, I ask you with the supplication of one whose need has become intense, and has placed his needs before you during moments of hardship, and his desire for what is with you has become great. O God, your authority is immense, and your position is exalted. Your plan is hidden, yet your command is manifest. Your authority is overwhelming, and your might has taken effect, and it is impossible to escape from your domain. O God, I find no one to forgive my sins, and there is no one to conceal my shameful deeds, and no one to replace my evil deeds with good, except you. There is no deity except you. Glory be to you, and praise belongs to you. I have wronged myself, and I have dared through my ignorance. Yet I found comfort in your long-standing remembrance of me, and your grace upon me. O God, my Master, how many evils you have covered for me, and how many severe calamities you have averted from me, and how many times you have protected me from stumbling, and how many hardships you have kept away from me. and how many beautiful praises you have spread for me, even though I am not deserving of them. O God, my affliction has become great. My wretched condition has worsened beyond measure, and my deeds have become insufficient. My heavy chains from sins have weighted me down. My far-fetched hopes have kept me from my own benefit. The world has deceived me with its vanity, and my soul has misled me with its sins and desires. O my Lord, I ask you, by your dignity, that my bad deeds and actions do not prevent my supplication from reaching you. And do not disgrace me with the hidden matters you have seen in my secrets. And do not hasten to punish me for what I have done in my solitude. For my evil deeds and my misdeeds, and for my constant neglect and ignorance, and for my many desires and my heedlessness. And, O God, be merciful to me with your dignity in all my circumstances, and be compassionate towards me in all matters. My God and my Lord, who else is there but you that I can ask to relieve my suffering and look into my affairs? My God and my Master, you passed a judgment upon me, but in it I followed the whim of my own soul, and I did not guard myself against the temptations of my enemy, who adorned my desires. So he deceived me through what I desired, and destiny aided him in that. I overstepped some of your boundaries due to what befell me through this, and I disobeyed some of your commands. So you have the right to hold me accountable for all of that, and I have no excuse for what happened to me as a result of your decree. And your judgment and trial have bound me, and I have come to you, my God, after my negligence and my extravagance upon myself, apologizing, repenting, broken, seeking to quit my misdeeds, seeking forgiveness, turning back to you, acknowledging, submitting, confessing. I find no escape from what I have done, and no refuge to turn to in my affairs, except for your acceptance of my excuse and your admitting me into the vastness of your mercy. O God, accept my excuse, and have mercy on the severity of my affliction, and release me from the tightness of my chains. O Lord, have mercy on the weakness of my body, the tenderness of my skin, and the fragility of my bones. O you who brought me into existence, gave me recognition, nurtured me, showed me your benevolence, and provided for my sustenance. Grant me the beginning of your generosity and the past kindness you have shown to me. O my God, my Master and my Lord, do you see me being punished by your fire after I have declared your oneness, and after my heart had become filled with the knowledge of you, and that which my tongue has constantly spoken of your remembrance, and my conscience has firmly believed in your love, and after my sincere confession and supplication, humbling myself before your lordship? It is impossible. You are too generous to abandon the one whom you have nurtured, or to distance the one whom you have drawn near, or to exile the one whom you have sheltered, or to subject to hardship the one whom you have protected and shown mercy. I wish I knew, O my Master, my God, and my Protector. Will you cast the fire upon faces that have prostrated to your greatness, and upon tongues that have declared your oneness truthfully, and praised you in gratitude, and upon hearts that have confessed your divinity with certainty, and upon consciences that have absorbed knowledge of you until they became humble, and upon limbs that hastened obediently to the places of your worship, and that gestured in humble submission while seeking your forgiveness. This is not how we think of you, nor has it been taught to us about your generosity. O most generous, O Lord. And you know my weakness before even a little of the affliction and punishment of this world and the misfortunes that befall its people. Indeed, that is an affliction and a dislike, brief in its duration, easy in its stay, and short-lived in its span. How then can I endure the affliction of the hereafter and the severity of its calamities? For it is an affliction whose duration is long, its state permanent, and there is no relief for its people. Because it is only from your anger, retribution, and displeasure. And this is something the heavens and the earth cannot bear. O my Master, what about me? And I am your servant, the weak, the lowly, the insignificant, the poor, and the utterly submissive. O my God, my Lord, my Master, and my Protector, for which of my matters do I complain to you, and for what do I cry and weep? Is it for the pain of the torment and its severity, or is it for the length of the affliction and its prolonged duration? If you have subjected me to the punishments alongside your enemies, and gathered me with the people of your affliction, and separated me from your beloved ones and your allies, then grant me, O my God, my Master, my Protector, and my Lord, patience upon your punishment. How can I endure the separation from you? And if I endure the burning heat of your fire, how can I endure being deprived of seeing your honor? Or how can I dwell in the fire when my hope is in your forgiveness? By your might, O my Master and Protector, I swear truthfully, if you leave me speaking, and I will cry out to you among its people with the cry of those who hope, and I will surely scream to you with the screaming of those crying out for help, and I will weep for you like the weeping of the lost a loved one, and I will call upon you, where are you, O Protector of the believers? O the ultimate hope of the knowing, O the succor of those who seek aid, O the beloved of the hearts of the sincere. And O God of the worlds, could it be, glory be to you, my God, and with your praise, would hear therein the voice of a believing servant, imprisoned within hellfire for his disobedience, and has tasted the flavor of its punishment for his sin, and has been confined between its layers for his crime and offense. While he cries out to you with the cry of one hoping for your mercy, and calls upon you with the tongue of those devoted to your oneness, and seeking a means of approach to you through your lordship. O my Master, so how could he remain in torment while he hopes for the forbearance that you have always shown him? Or how could the fire cause him pain while he hopes for your grace and mercy? Or how could its flames burn him while you hear his voice and see his place? Or how could its roaring engulf him while you know his weakness? Or how could he be tossed between its layers while you know his sincerity? Or how could its keepers, the angels of punishment, drive him away while he calls out to you, O my Lord? Or how could he hope for your grace in freeing him from it, yet you leave him abandoned within it? Far be it from you. That is not what is assumed of you, nor is it what is known of your grace, nor is it similar to how you have treated the monotheists with your kindness and beneficence. So with certainty I conclude, were it not for what you decreed of punishing those who deny you, and what you have ordained regarding the everlasting stay of those who stubbornly oppose you, you would have made the entire fire coolness and peace, and no one would have had therein a place of residence or abode. But you, holy are your names, have sworn that you will fill it with the disbelievers, from among the jinn and humankind altogether, and that you will place the stubborn adversaries therein eternally. And you, glorious is your praise, have said from the outset, and graciously bestowed this favor as an act of generosity. Is one who is a believer like one who is defiantly disobedient? They are not equal. My God and my Master, so I ask you by the power which you have decreed, and by the judgment which you have made binding and ruled upon, and by the decree which you have finalized and commanded, and through which you have overcome whomsoever you enforced it upon, that you grant me, in this night and in this hour, every offense I have committed, every sin I have sinned, and every ugly deed I have kept secret, every act of ignorance I have done, whether I hid it or made it public, whether I kept it secret or revealed it, and every evil deed which you have commanded the noble scribes to record, those whom you entrusted with preserving all that proceeds from me, and whom you have made witnesses over me, along with my own limbs. And you were yourself the watcher over me from behind them, and the witness to what was hidden from them. And by your mercy you concealed it, and by your grace you covered it, and that you increase my share of every good you send down, or kindness that you bestow, or goodness that you spread, or provision that you expand, or a sin that you forgive, or a mistake that you conceal. O Lord, O Lord, O Lord, O my God, my Master, my Protector and Owner of my servitude, O you in whose hand is my forelock, O you in whose hand is my forelock, O knower of my harm and my state of helplessness, O fully aware of my poverty and my need, O Lord, O Lord, O Lord. I ask you by your right and your holiness, and your greatest attributes and names, that you make my times, night and day, filled with your remembrance, and continuously connected to your service, and my deeds accepted by you, so that all my actions and devotions become a single devotion, and my state in your service everlasting. O you to whom I have complained of my condition, O Lord, O Lord, O Lord, strengthen my limbs for your service, and fortify my inner resolve. Grant me earnestness in fearing you, and continuity in remaining connected to your service, so that I may roam freely toward you in the arenas of the foremost, and hasten to you among those who swiftly initiate, and yearn for your proximity among those who ardently yearn, and draw near to you with the nearness of the sincere, and fear you with the fear of those possessing absolute certainty, and gather in your neighborhood with the believers. O God, whoever intends evil against me, turn it back upon him, and whoever plots against me, plot against him. And make me among your servants with the best share before you, and the nearest in rank to you, and the most privileged of them in nearness to you. For surely that cannot be attained except through your grace. So be generous to me through your generosity, and incline toward me with your majesty, and protect me with your mercy, and make my tongue fluent in your remembrance, and my heart captivated by your love, and bless me with the beauty of your response, and lift me from my stumble, and forgive my lapse. For indeed, you have decreed your worship upon your servants, and commanded them to call upon you, and guaranteed them the response. So to you, O Lord, I have turned my face, and to you, O Lord, I have stretched out my hand. So by your might, answer my supplication, and grant me my desire, and do not cut off my hope from your grace, and protect me from the evil of my enemies among the jinn and mankind. O you who are swift in satisfaction, forgive the one who possesses nothing but supplication. For indeed you do whatever you will. O you whose name is a remedy, and whose remembrance is a cure, and whose obedience is wealth, have mercy on one whose only capital is hope, and whose weapon is tears. O you who is the ample bestower of blessings, O you, the repeller of afflictions, O light of those who feel lonely in the darkness, O all-knowing who was never taught, send blessings upon Muhammad and the family of Muhammad, and deal with me as you are worthy to do. And may God send blessings upon his messenger and the blessed Imams from his family, and grant them abundant peace.